Craig, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Butler out there with Arenas. Then there's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Now here's Kuzma. Outside Arenas. Pass to Gafford. Robertson with the steal. Pass to Cousins. Murray with it. Kings moving the ball around. They get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Arenas. Gafford trying to break free. Arenas with the bucket.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
There's the pass to Sabonis. Drills it from outside.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Brent, many noteworthy second-generation stars in the NBA right now, like Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, unbelievable. Had a chance to play against his dad, who was a force to be reckoned with at the center position. But Domantas has exceeded him in some ways, like multiple all-star selections.
And here is Murray, following Kyle Kuzma's 3.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Kuzma's got 5.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Now here's Robertson. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Another shot, and it's laid in by Bagley.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Steps back. Robertson kicks to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. A steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Outside for Arenas. Kuzma outside. Bagley with a screen on Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Murray.
For your Kings, number 5, De'Aaron Fox.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Butler, a screen on Sabonis. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Fox. And a change for the Wizards. Jones is checked in. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Monk. Now Barnes. Now here's Cousins. Defended by Bagley. McGee trying to break free. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Washington.
To the inside. Bagley kicks to Gafford. Pass to Kuzma. Latre. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. This game for the Kings, they picked up the W against Atlanta. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either. Here's a look at some stats for Jones, how he did last season. last year averaged 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kevin Herter, he is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Malik Monk. Now, here's Fox. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Cousins. Herter with it. Rule with the steal. To the middle. Here's Kispert. Count that one.
And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Washington.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the free throw, no good. Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
Smokes one up, and Poole gets it to go.
And no lack of confidence from Jordan Poole on a floater like that.
Fox against Arenas. Now Monk. Nothing on the board. Lyles passes to Fox. And another three for Sacramento.
Fox making a very quick decision on that play. Don't keep the ball moving. The jumper's there. He took it.
Arenas kicks to Avdia. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Barnes, right side. The pass to Orte. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. It's all tied in Sacramento. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
17. The Wizards, 17.
It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So it's the Wizards now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
And they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Avdia. Landry Shamet is out there with Arenas. Then there's Kispert. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. Avdia gets the bucket. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent 3-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redline. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Here is Arenas. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Barnes. Here's Arenas. Good work defensively by Fox.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Barnes can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 3. Avdia the pass to Arenas. Over Sabonis. Arenas misses.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure don't want him taking that kind of shot.
Going to the rack with energy. He afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. They start a long road journey there. That'll be the first of a 7-game road trip. Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. For a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Lyles. Keegan Murray comes in for Barnes. Monk's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Robertson in for Fox. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Monk dishes to Robertson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Now Robertson following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Over Butler, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Bagley. Passes it to Arenas. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. That's 7 points for Gilbert Arenas.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Pass to Monk. Here's Vezenkov. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
As fearless and physical as he is, Boogie gets to the line more than just about anyone.
And Washington making a change here. Jones is checked in. Both free throws good from Cousins. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Washington. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Back to Butler. For the screen on Murray. Butler, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Robertson right side. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Gafford. And the shot is long. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Butler. Now the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Cousins. Floats it up for Murray. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the lane. Butler's got his first points of the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot goes down. Cousins has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Well, there's a lot of moves that Cousins can go with on the inside. If he doesn't back you down, he's got a fadeaway and a step back. Tough to guard on the interior.
The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Jones against Robertson. With 4 seconds on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in. Robertson's got 7 points.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Kings on top, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball. What's enabled the team to be so effective?
Just move the ball around. This team, they play extremely hard, so, we're not going to be able to get up and down as we usually do, so it's good for us to practice our half-court game.
Yeah, that's been working too. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at Sacramento. Next game is their first chance to get a road win in the new fresh season. I'm expecting them to bring some fire, some hot sauce intensity for that barbecue chicken.
But not too much hot sauce. I know how you slather that stuff on your combo plays. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
Their physicality on the boards has been weak, giving up too many extra possessions. Otherwise, they might be ahead right now.
Yeah, you'd like to see a coordinated effort on the glass. It's hard to rely on just 1 or 2 guys to get it done and win, but they're trying that.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Sabonis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's McGee in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Passes to Murray to the right side. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's where you appreciate the physical play that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game every night, willing to take the contact there even while he's shooting.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Kuzma inside. Covered by Robertson. Arenas kicks to Bagley.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Arenas. And both free throws good for Arenas. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Butler against Robertson. Pass to Cousins. Robertson a screen on Bagley. Cousins on the mark with the 15-footer. Cousins has got 11 points.
Well, you're worried about his inside game and what everybody else is doing, and the mid-range shot opens up, and Cousins can make that.
Here's Arenas. McGee with the block. Here's Murray. Bagley with the block. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Murray finds McGee. Now Sabonis. Lock at 6. That is good.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. He certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Now here's Arenas. He's got 12. That's a 2 from Butler, and it's all evened up.
Bagley is an unselfish big, not always looking to score.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Robertson passes to Cousins. Over Bagley. No good from Cousins.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now Robertson following Caron Butler's three-point attempt. Robertson dishes to Cousins. Softly drops in the floater. Cousins has got 13.
Yeah, one of those guys who can light it up all night and just have a damaging box score by the time this one's done.
Sabonis against Kuzma. Wide open look. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good sign for this team is Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Oscar Robertson. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Caron Butler.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time.
Here's Cousins. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside, Bagley. 1:31 left in the third quarter of the game. Arenas' shot is good.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident, you get a second chance. And with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now Murray. Gilbert Arenas missing on the 3. Pass to Cousins. And the rejection by Gafford. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Bagley. And here's Arenas. Lets the 3 fly. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Wright. Kispert is out there with Avdia. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Arenas in at the shooting guard. Duarte passes to Cousins. Avdia with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Kispert setting the pick for Poole. And so here's Sacramento. Murray is screen on Wright. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Wizards making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And it's Davis with the ball for Washington. And there's the basket. Poole. Back to Arenas. Arenas is doubled. Poole with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Poole's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Washington. Fox kicks to Murray. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. High post Cousins. Over Kispert. Cousins, no good. Washington leading now by 3. Here's Arenas. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. And Fox gets it to go.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Arenas can't hit. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Duarte. Up and in on the layup. Duarte. And the Kings lead by 1.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Back to Arenas. Uncovered and right on target with the swish. Arenas has got 13 points in the second half.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Some changes for Sacramento. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kevin Herter. Sabonis comes in for Duarte. And it's Robertson in for Fox. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kispert. Bagley comes in for Avdia. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. And Caron Butler is subbed in for Jordan Poole. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Launches a 3, and Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. And the Kings lead by 2.
Sabonis a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Goes up on the wing. Arenas missing again.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Robertson passes to McGee. Robertson against Butler. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray against Butler. A wide open look here for Kuzma. It's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Murray. To the inside. And Cousins kicks to Robertson. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, complete center.
Butler passes to Bagley. The pass to Arenas. For Murray. Arenas can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. Murray outside. Looking for McGee. Gets it there. For the 3. Outside for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Already a consistent sniper, Murray is only getting more assertive from the arc.
Passes it to Arenas. And they double up Arenas. Outside Butler. Pass to Arenas. With the fadeaway. And right through it goes. Arenas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Arenas loving the spotlight as well as being that guy to take and make big shots.
Outside Sabonis. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 7. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the fun fans. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise. Some love for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Kings on D. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like it when he finds the open man, and so do they.
And an intentional foul right there.
Ron Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Ron Butler. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. JaVale McGee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Butler kicks it over to Arenas. With the floater and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Gilbert Arenas. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Arenas.
A lights-out competitor in the clutch. Arenas knows his team expects him to come through.
Third team. At the line for your Kings, Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Murray, a pretty shining example of the modern NBA forward, versatile, plays different positions, good at both ends. He's the kind of guy every team wants. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Is your high squad.
Twenty-seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they'll get another chance. Gafford misses, and he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Kings, Oscar Robertson. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.